A bit this split already. 5 games, 80% win rate. It will be locked in. BiuBiu bringing out a pocket pick to try and take down Xiaohu in the top side.
Now, these spot that there's no one on the dragon.
Wei was in Tribrush. He saw ppgod moving over to try and contest as well. There is a control ward in that river brush, as you can see. So Wei, if he tries to make a play bot, will not be able to make it happen, but the flash comes in from Ming. There's another flash as well. Aiming takes the Thresh Express. ppgod still with his own flash has grabbed him across 3 people here from aiming. Wei's gone too deep, and now WeiWei once more as he jumps straight on towards Gala. Flash available, but there's nowhere for him to go. 3 kills right off of the bat, a double for WeiWei. They don't find the pick. Crucially, that was just going to be Realm Warp on cooldown. BLG now on the top side. We've done a switcheroo Dagda here as we have a full-on rodeo between RNG and BLG dancing around this Herald.
Yeah, watch BiuBiu. He's trying to find these flanks, but Cryin is matching every step of the way. They could pick BiuBiu here.
He's spotted on the sweeper here. The ult comes out from Cryin. He doesn't get to play the game, and now Wei jumps into the backline. BLG having to back away from this on Xiaohu's low on HP. The shurikens almost finish him off. And they don't trade 1 for 1, but forcing Xiaohu back to base. He does have TP. BLG need to be careful about committing to this one. ppgod with a hook onto Ming. Good damage. In goes WeiWei. Kicks away Wei as well. Jumps back to the Herald. Xiaohu TPs onto the play. WeiWei low on HP and taken down. His form stolen by the Heartbreaker himself. Herald will be taken by Wei. BLG want to punish. They're looking for more themselves. BiuBiu TPing behind the play. He's on the Kennen, but Xiaohu just commits onto ppgod. Aiming's in trouble on the Aphelios. In comes the slicing maelstrom from BiuBiu, but he only takes one out in the end. RNG find the advantage. Wow, Dagda, the early game is everything for these two teams. Snowballing is everything. BLG a minor gold lead as we move into the mid game, and it's all on WeiWei. It is all on aiming. These two guys have to step, and it feels like in game number 3, the last regular split game for RNG, it's all on Xiaohu once again.
And that's why you're seeing so many members of RNG up here. They're trying to put pressure onto BLG, make this Rift Tower play towards Xiaohu.
Here we go, hook comes in. Wei is just deleted. Slicing Maelstrom keeps Ming locked up on the front line. He flashes away. Xiaohu into the fray here. Finishes BiuBiu. Looks for a little bit more with the lightning surge. ppgod has been caught out. No flash available for him, but he gets away with his life. Ming going a little bit too deep on this one. He's taken out himself. Great play from ppgod, but they're still going down. 1 for 1 here. Zeka versus Cryin. It's the duel, but the dot finishes him off. Cryin gonna get juked out here, but there's no mana for Zeka. He doesn't have any damage to work with. Cryin has double buffs, and Zeka has to flee of Gala and also force him to go back to base, grabbing himself a couple of plates on that bottom side. That is such a crucial play coming out from aiming to make sure that the gold lead from BLG continues to balloon. It's 1,500 gold as BLG now starts up this Herald. This time around, RNG a little bit late once again. TP being channeled though. Either Herald will be procced here. 1,500. Can they finish off the smite? It is going to go the way of Wei. RNG not only steal away the Herald, they get a pick onto aiming as well.
And now they've got pressure where they can go towards Dragon. They can clear out this bottom lane as well.
Having the Thresh, right? You get too reliant on it. He throws out the Dark Passage. The enemy team just wards it. What are you gonna do? You're taken very simply here. BiuBiu underneath the tower, but he doesn't know Ming is waiting off in Fog of War. He's got to be careful. The Solar Flare lands. The Zenith Blade lands. BiuBiu has no opportunity for counterplay. It is beautifully done by Ming.
Yeah, and look, WeiWei and aiming are here though.
Oh, the kick comes out from WeiWei. They're trying to make the play on Xiaohu. He flashes out to safety. Herald was dropped. Here we go with aiming, having the damage. Down goes the bear. Xiaohu stealth, but Zeka's here to stop his escape. The stealth is going to run out eventually. Zeka has found him. Xiaohu, what's he got in the tank in a 1 versus 4? Almost finishes off Zeka, but it's aiming to get yet another kill.
The always having WeiWei moving around, trying to see if he can find that little window of opportunity to punish. Dragon is up and Xiaohu is on it though, so despite the fact we got members of RNG in mid, it's already an RNG Dragon.
Unless BiuBiu has something to say about it. BLG trying to force this one to contest here, but Wei moves in, gets the smite. Dragon taken. BiuBiu jumps forward with the ulti, gets stuns onto both frontline members of RNG. There's a stopwatch coming out from Wei. Is Ming desperately tries to buy time. BiuBiu gets out with his life here, and Xiaohu may have overcommitted. Needs to be careful. Zeka there to finish one off. BiuBiu gets the kill. Zeka has to back away. Silence onto ppgod, an arrow through as well. Xiaohu wants to turn this into more. Flash away from Zeka, the blue buff. Taken by WeiWei, smited out. Is aiming now, could be in trouble himself. When he walks out to safety, Dragon for RNG.
Mid lane and make it really difficult for BLG to manage as aiming felt that chain of corruption whip past his ear.
Felt the grasp of the void near him. Xiaohu moving in. Oh no, the nether grasp ruins WeiWei's plans. He tries to make the miracle play. He tries to make the kick happen. But Cryin says no. Over to the Baron. Go RNG, and BLG suddenly 4 versus 5 have to make the miraculous happen. They have to go against all odds. BiuBiu has to make the most incredible Kennen ult you've ever seen. Half health on this Baron is aiming, desperately trying to get some damage out, but he's getting poked out by Gala. The damage is insane as in goes BiuBiu with the realm warp, slicing Maelstrom onto 3 in the back line, but he doesn't have the damage. Aiming forced away by Xiaohu, and now the Heartbreaker onto Zeka, who's exhausted. The phase rush keeps him safe. There's Neverfrost onto Xiaohu. Low HP, but he survives for now. The rest of RNG back onto the Baron. Xiaohu just playing to zone, and it's a beautiful snipe from Gala. Maximum range, maximum damage. The Baron goes to RNG.
To stop the play from WeiWei, now gets RNG, the Baron, the Dragon, the opportunity to get the Infernal Soul. And Xiaohu, he's even pushing this mid lane, but company's on the way.
Xiaohu's in trouble on this one. WeiWei still has the kick available because, well, he didn't get to use it in the last play.
Oh, hang on.
Xiaohu has a lot of damage, though. Is he going to 2v1 this one? ppgod trying to CC. WeiWei finishes him it with the help of Zeka in the end. That's 50 seconds. Find his window, at least for now. Kennen pulled in. This BLG group up. BiuBiu. Ming actually tries to force the fight here. Xiaohu in off from the side, slicing Maelstrom, but Xiaohu dodges basically all of it. Honestly, that was just beautiful from Ming, and Xiaohu completely outplaying BiuBiu.
Yeah, he couldn't get into the fight, even with that flash. Couldn't quite get through. Now WeiWei looking for the picks.
Oh, that was a little too close for comfort for the bot lane from BLG, but Zeka's been found out now. Everfrost, Realm Warp does nothing. Another snipe from Gala. The man just doesn't miss, Dagda.
This game has delivered far beyond what I expected. If this is the BLG we have coming into playoffs, regardless of if they lose, they have done a phenomenal job in this series. But RNG now looking to keep their 10-win streak available.
Ming goes in. It's going to be in trouble for aiming, but he dashes out on the lantern, keeps himself safe. But it's enough. RNG have blown open the base, Dagda. That's one inhib down, and they have a wave in the mid lane as well. Still 15 seconds until Zeka's back onto the map. And RNG will be able to break 2 inhibitor towers. 2 inhibs aiming with the cleanse. Keep himself alive here. The arrow's coming through. The chain of corruption in onto WeiWei. There's a Moonlight Vigil with 2 Gravitums as well. BiuBiu can't find a window. BLG keep the hope alive for now, but RNG are knocking on the door. Pushing. The damage is insane from Gala. This Dragon's going to go down before there's any contention. That's an Infernal Soul, and now the fight on top of it. RNG, they lose Ming. BiuBiu goes in with the Slicing Maelstrom. Can they get onto Cryin and Gala? The carries are low. There's one for aiming. Xiaohu into the fray, but aiming is still going strong. The AD carry comes across from Career and pops off against RNG. Xiaohu will fall. WeiWei takes the kill, and BLG take over.
And that's exactly what we were talking about for BiuBiu, the big engage that sets up BLG. And this could be it. There's still long death timers, and BLG are pushing into the base. Gala needs to clear the wave.
BiuBiu held onto his flash all game long, getting caught, waiting for the perfect opportunity. Inhib down. in the mid lane. There's only 3 minions to work with. Gala trying to snipe out ppgod, looking for the windows. He's got the CDR. TP comes in onto the cannon here. ppgod managing to dodge once again. Lantern comes out. There's a hook onto Ming. Everfrost to keep him still as the towers are falling. Here we go. Into the middle of everyone goes Ming, and he's down already. Gala alone in the world, but his teammates are respawning. ppgod with yet another dodge onto the tower. It's half HP already. Way stepping up though to body block. Another arrow from Gala. BiuBiu barely escapes with his life.
Xiaohu's in the base. Xiaohu's in the base. He's TP into the base.
Xiaohu already going back into the base of the enemy. Xiaohu trying to end the game to keep the team's dreams alive here. He's onto the Nexus Towers. The recall has come through from BiuBiu. He should be able to save the day here. Xiaohu can't end it just yet, but RNG can look towards Baron.
They're so low as BLG, they can't really do this. Gala's here, Cryi's here. Xiaohu, though, cannot respond. No TPs on BLG. BiuBiu backed away to deal with that wave. Baron started for RNG, but BiuBiu's TP will need to be invested.
WeiWei on the other side of the wall. He is spotted by a control. 4,000 on the Baron here. He knows it's happening, but it's taken too quickly. The burst from 2K. BiuBiu has to find the ulti. Doesn't go on the blast cone. He's looking for the full flank here. RNG desperate to recall to get out of the situation, but BLG gonna keep them here. Realm Warp to try and bait them into the fight. Xiaohu on the flank here. BLG might have stepped too far forward. There's no minions in either base right now. This is all about the fight as WeiWei finds a Sonic Wave. Won't be able to follow through to turn it into anything just yet. We reset once more. BLG getting poked out here. They have to just settle for the wave. They allow the recalls to come through. Elder Dragon is up in 50 seconds. BLG, they got to get their vision in order.
But they can't get there. They're only resetting now. You can already see that you're looking.
P here from Xiaohu to join up, to link up with the rest of the squad. BLG moving in over the wall. WeiWei has to get the steal here, but it didn't work out at the Baron. ppgod charges into the fray. The fight is underway. Elder down to 2,000. It's taken by WeiWei. BiuBiu with a huge slicing maelstrom. Xiaohu flashing away. RNG still going strong in the fight. There are still 4 members here. Gala jumps over. They can still finish health bars right now. BLG trying to escape though, staying as a 5. Xiaohu down in his GA, taken out by BiuBiu, and BLG with a golden opportunity to push down mid.
The health bars are so low, though. One arrow from Gala could be ending BLG here. The minions are gone. BLG, I think you need to reset. You're too low for this play. Take your victory and walk, but they don't want to do it. They want to push forward.
They're looking for more. The damage out from Gala is terrifying at this point in the game. Zeka has TP. He's going to head back to base and rejoin his squad. Still 20 seconds-ish on average between these RNG respawns. The TP from Zeka. BiuBiu has the Banshee, so he'll survive an arrow as well. Aiming, looking for it. Realm Warp comes in. The stun denies it, though. ppgod low. Wei jumps into the middle of everyone. Uses his Zhonya's to keep himself alive, but he surely will fall. That's going to be one down as BLG look for the Nexus Towers. Nethergrass puts one into GA as well. RNG holding strong on the defense. In they go into aiming. The AD carry falls here. 1 for 1. It's the rest of the team from RNG holding on. BLG can't do it! Elder Drake has been started on the opposite side of the map here. BLG 4v4. Both top laners have teleports available. That's Xiaohu rejoining the fray. Zeka needs to get involved as well. There's his TP now into the pit. Wei's gone too early. He's trying to go for the congestion, but he might just go down with it. Zhonya's going to be used here. Solar Flare onto the fight as well. Slicing Maelstrom comes in. Zeka on the backline kicks out Xiaohu. It's going to be one as Cryin falls. The Elder taken again by WeiWei. Wei stuck in the pit, has to use his ulti to get out, but he's chased by WeiWei into GA. The jungler low, in trouble. BLG might not be able to save him on this one, but he jumps out to his team. No, taken out by Gala. BLG getting picked apart. A couple of recall, but they couldn't all get out. It's 2v3 here. But aiming, he's on Aphelios. He's got an Elder Dragon to work with.
And it's also clearing the wave. That's the biggest issue here, is that you're not keeping the waves long enough to make these plays happen. So even though they'll lose their inhibitor, they can still keep the play going.
The Realm Warp's coming in. They're looking for the fight. BiuBiu's onto the backline. Gala's in trouble. The Elder comes through. The combo from the solo lane is a BLG as Xiaohu does everything he can, but it just isn't enough. Into the base goal, BLG. They've got to wait for the minions, or do they? They're just going to tank the tower. The tower will fall, and BLG, for 3 years strong, end RNG and keep their playoff streams alive. 5th seed, 6th seed, it doesn't matter. BLG are a top contender.